Hello YouTube, I'm Frogman Forever, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pikmin. Last time we were at the Forest Naval, we collected two ship parts, and we're going to try to do 2 more at least today, and we'll see what other kinds of things we can uncover in the Forest Naval. So let's jump right in. We're on day 9. Welcome back once again. Let's do this. This will be our 3rd day here at the Forest Naval, if I'm not mistaken. We have plenty of work to do still, so let's see how we can knock this down. Alright, I am thinking, okay, we're going to need some yellows and we're going to need some blues. I don't even know if we need reds, to be honest with you. But let's take some just in case we need to take down some of those pigs. Let's take about 25. I think that's a little generous to take that many. That's a little liberal, if I should say. But, you know, whatever. We're going to need some yellows. I'm going to take about 40, just in case. And the rest we're going to take blues. Wait, how many does that leave me? 35? Actually, hold on. Let me put 5 yellow back. Do that, and then we'll take out 5 more blue. I don't remember how many I should take for each, but let's just go with that and hope for the best. Alright. Actually, one thing that I really should do, because I'm going to need this done anyway. I'll let those reds be stupid. Hold on. Let's take a couple of these yellows. How many did I grab? 5. Let's take a couple more. What do we have? 9. That'll be fine for now. Alright, we're gonna first start off by doing what I failed to do yesterday. Yesterday I had failed to collect some bombs because I ended up blowing them up. I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, and it looks like we're going to have to put this back the way it was. That sucks. I thought it would have stuck up, but I guess not. We're going to lose a little bit of time here. This is not good, but, you know, I think we could still get our 2 ship parts even after making this detour. So obviously they need to hit this because we have water blocking them and the yellows cannot enter the water or they will drown. But what we're going to do here is something that'll be a little helpful moving forward. Come back, guys. Don't get too excited here. We have some work to do. We're going to grab these bombs. And this time, we're going to play it smart. So those guys are going to climb up there since they can't go in the water. And I'm going to go around. And then we're going to collect them up here. Now, my big mistake was I decided to call them with my whistle. But if you call them with your whistle, you can accidentally set off the bombs, which we don't want to do. We can throw them, but the moment we call them back is when they'll set the bombs. So make sure... whoops, sorry. So make sure that you do not use your whistle here. We're going to collect them all. And then we're going to use these bombs and break some of these stone walls, which will help us in the long run, really. And actually, I'm thinking maybe I should break this one now that it's the harder wall to break. Let's not use the whistle yet. Oh crap, I threw 4. I think one of them is going to get blown up. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Let's throw this last one. Alright. Now that seems like it was a waste of time, but you really need to collect about, I think, 9 bombs, and I think they only give us 8. So You're gonna need 9 bombs to break down that huge wall. But the thing of the beauty of it is that once you actually break down the wall, you won't have to do it again. So I think next time I come back, we're gonna finish that one wall. I think we just need 1 more bomb there. We need 3 here, and we need 3 there for a total of 7, which will be perfect because we'll have 8 bombs, assuming we don't mess them up like I did the previous day where I set them all off because I was being stupid. I think there's gonna be some enemies down here, so let's get them out of the way. Remember, these ones are the ones that are a little more aggressive. I think they're the male. But if you attack them, if you throw Pikmin directly at them, it'll be an instant kill. Now, it sounded like some Pikmin were attacked, but again, if you can grab them, or if you can kill the enemy before they have a chance to swallow, they're saved, and that's why I didn't lose any. So let's bring these Pikmin back here. So we're going to try to work on Operation get 2 ship parts here, so we can get ahead another day. I think we have enough time to do this, but the problem, which I'm not foreseeing, is how... Oh, you know what? We do need a lot of reds. I may have to go back and get more reds. Maybe we won't be able to get these ship parts down. I'll explain that in a minute. For starters, though, let's take these yellows, because we're going to need them. And let's take a little handful of blues. And everyone else we're going to leave there. They'll be fine. So we're going to separate them. Make sure they're perfectly separated. We're going to take these blues and we're going to have them open up that geyser. And we're going to leave them there. The rest of these yellows... Oh, hold on. Let's leave them behind because the blues always want to try to be a hero. Yellows can't swim, so we're going to have to throw them up here. But we're going to need them anyway. Be careful not to throw them too high because there is a chance you can throw them off the level. And if you throw them off the level, they will die. We're going to collect the rest of these guys. And only these yellows could reach this part, so we're going to need their help to get it down. I've found my Libra. Or Libra. No, I think it's Libra. My daughter gave this to me. It's named after her astrological sign. Yeah, Libra is the astrological sign. Okay. My sweet little girl, I wonder what she's doing right at this moment. As you might remember, in a previous episode, we recovered the Sagittarius, which was a gift from Olimar's son. And we got the ship part down. Now, we're going to leave it there for right now, because we're going to actually need the red Pikmin to carry it over. Because if you remember correctly, we have these fire things coming out of the ground, and if you have a different kind of Pikmin carry that treasure over it, they're going to burn, and it's going to be chaos. That's why we need the red ones, because they're basically the ones who are going to carry back the treasures, which is why I'm thinking I should have got more reds. Whoops, I almost dragged those blues right into the fire. Fortunately, none of them got hit. I did, but, you know, that's fine. It's okay if I take a hit. They cannot afford to take a hit. So we're going to get this analog computer here. This computer conveys the kind of vague data that falls outside the range of ones and zeros. Actually, to be honest, it's a little bit too vague, so it isn't very helpful. I think this is an optional part, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I could be wrong. I really should have looked it up before. The important thing is just to get it out of the water, but also stop them before they run into the flame. And they've done their job. So now we have 2 parts ready to carry back. So now it's a matter of getting them back safely. These guys can't really be much more useful until we're out of the flame areas. Except that we have a lot of yellows that we don't actually need. And since in general we don't really need yellows that much, what we're going to do is we're going to take them over here, and we're going to take it to this flower that I found the other day. What the heck? What was that? Oh, no, not one of those dudes. And if you throw these guys into this flower, they will spew out red Pikmin. So basically you turn them from yellow Pikmin to red. We're going to open up this geyser as well. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pluck these. Oh crap! What are you doing, dude? Oh, my bad. Sorry. I overthrew that guy. I was trying to pluck, but he ended up just throwing him right into the water. My bad. Actually, I didn't realize I can actually even get more reds. This would be good. Let's do that. I need 3 more. I hate that dude. Okay, so we're not quite getting the parts the way I planned us to, but whatever. Let's take the rest of the blues here. And, oh, this guy's gonna get left behind. Actually don't need this many yellows. Let's keep them away from that guy or else they're gonna be in trouble. Let's throw a couple more yellow out there. Let's throw a couple more blue since we can. Oh. See, I don't know if it's going to be infinite, but alright, whatever. So we're going to pluck these red Pikmin so that they could basically carry back some treasures. You know what? Let's just see how many the reds can carry. Alright, so we got those 20 taking that part back. I don't know if they'll have enough time to make it. We'll have these ones take back this part. I'm willing to sacrifice the Pikmin's lives if they're going to run into some trouble. I really am. I don't care. Alright, 25 can take him. So those guys are going to go back quickly. Whoops. I don't want this yellow with me. He's going to die. Actually, call back these guys because they're going to start piling them up. We don't want that to happen. I'm going to grab these guys before they try to get any bright ideas. Oh crap. I totally just ran right into the fire. I don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, well, that was my fault. I was being stupid. I just ran right into the fire. And I'm almost dead too, so that's great. Alright. Let us see what we have here. I'm gonna check the radar to see if I'm leaving any Pikmin behind. Okay, so these Pikmin are carrying these parts back. I don't know if they'll get back safely, so we're gonna have to get back as fast as we can to see if we could possibly save any lives, if necessary. But I don't think we're gonna make it. Hopefully they do. If they don't, they're gonna get left behind. And you can consider this a failure in today's goals, but we're gonna try to make it. I just cannot afford to run into a flame, because I will die. And that'll end the day, and it'll be all for naught. Okay. These guys seem to be safe. I don't know if we can load any more up now that they're out of the flames. But we'll stay on them. We'll get as far as we can. Let's distract this pig so that he doesn't risk the lives of other Pikmin over here. Wait, where did they go? Got one Pikmin back. Okay, I'm gonna have to check the map because I don't know where the other ones are. I don't know which way they went. Libra, my daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. Now recovered 13 parts. If I could just find 16 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Okay. They're around the corner in that way. Let's go. Oh, look, they were smart. They actually did something smart for once. They decided to go the route that didn't involve enemies. How brilliant. Let's get this as far as we can, and then we'll call them back. Alright, that's good. We'll leave it there. I think everyone else should be safe as long as they're not on the radar somewhere else. Let's find out. Did we get them all home safely? Now, granted, the ones that brought the ship part there, they are technically considered lost, but they're close enough to the onions to where they can find their own way back in time. So I'm hoping that was everyone. And we made our quota. We at least got one part for the day, but at least next time we come back, we'll hit our quota right away because we're really close to getting it back to the base. So, and it would appear that we didn't leave anyone behind. That looks good. 9 days since impact. I have seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plants and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I mean, he already talks about that, but whatever, I'll read it. Because I do that at the end of each day nowadays. I have found the increased swiftness of the flower Pikmin to be of a tremendous benefit. Also, my diligent observation has recorded instances in which flower Pikmin lost in battle have left seeds behind. This is why on days after fierce battles, I occasionally find new sprouts growing. Actually, I didn't remember that. That's kind of interesting. But, yep, lost 4 yellow Pikmin in battle today. I don't think we lost any other kind of Pikmin. And it was because I made a stupid mistake of dragging him into the fire. And I almost killed myself too, so whatever. But none were left behind, and that's always a good thing. Usually the yellow Pikmin are the lowest in population, and that tends to be the way it is, and that's the way it is now. They weren't yesterday, but now they are. So, yep, 17 parts remaining, 21 days left. That puts us at minus 5 days. So we're ahead of schedule here. So I said last time that I was going to go to the Force of Hope. So I really don't want to do it, but I think it's time to suck it up. And you know what? I think I will just get it over with and go to the Force of Hope. Screw it. Let's finish this level on the next episode. And then I'll come back and I'll try to finish Force Naval in about 2 episodes. We'll see how that goes. So I'm hoping that by, let's see, day 10, 11, 12. I'm hoping that day 13 we get to go to the distant spring. That's my goal. Crossing my fingers that we'll get there, but who knows? We still have plenty of adventures to go in this game. So next time we're gonna finish up the Force of Hope. Till then, you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.